In these problems, we're trying to determine the slope of some lines that have been graphed on the coordinate plane here. The first thing you need to know is that the slope, well, the slope tells us how steep this line is, whether it's going up and how steeply it's going up, or whether it's going down and how steeply it's going down. Slope is rise over run. And what that means is how much it goes up for how much it goes over to the right. You can see this slope is going up as it goes to the right. So it's going to be a positive number. It's going to be a positive slope. What I'd like to do is try to count. So I'm going to select a point to start from where I think I can see. So there's right, it's right on the marker there. And I'm going to go up. Well, let's see. If I go up 2 and over 1, I think I end on another point. Let's try that one more time. Up 2 over 1. Yeah, it looks like each time, if I go up 2 and over 1, I end up exactly on a mark. So the rise is the up portion, that's 2. The run is how many to the right I go each time I go up 2, which is 1. So our slope is 2 over 1, and that fraction, 2 over 1, is the same thing as just the number 2. You could try that on your calculator if you're not sure. 2 divided by 1 is 2. So the slope here is a positive 2. Let's look at this next one. We have a different looking line here. This one slopes down pretty steeply. Lines that slope down have a negative slope. But we can figure it out the same way. It's rise over run. In this case, it's not rising as it goes over, it's dropping. So the rise part will be negative. And what I want to do is find it at a point. Here's a point where it touches exactly on the point. And then count, I'm going to go over 1, so my run will be 1. And then let's see where it hits the line again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like I go down 5. So my rise is a negative 5. It's down 5. My run, I went over to the right 1. So it's negative 5 over 1, which is the same thing as negative 5. Anytime you see a line that slopes down like that, it's going to be a negative number. So slope is rise over run. There are a couple of special cases that can be a little confusing. The first one is here. You've got a perfectly flat line. So what is the slope there? And if you think about this, it's rise over run. Well, it goes over, and for every one that it goes over, how much does it go up? Well, it doesn't go up at all. It goes up 0. So I would say this is 0 rise over for every 1 run. And 0 over some other number in a fraction, that's just 0. So the slope of a flat horizontal line is going to be 0. Now the other special case is this one, and this is a vertical line. What's happening here? What's the rise? Well, it seems like it goes up forever before it goes over 1, because it doesn't ever go over 1. So rise might be infinity and run might be 0, and that doesn't really make sense in a fraction, infinity over 0. What is that? I can't come up with a number for that. And that's why for a vertical line, we say that the slope is undefined. It doesn't really have a slope. It's some crazy undefined thing. So, slope is rise over run. Lines that slope up have a positive slope. Lines that slope down have a negative slope. A horizontal line has a slope of 0, and a vertical line is undefined. My name is Larry. I'm a teacher at EdVisions Off Campus. It's an online project-based school in Minnesota. If you're interested, you can check us out on the web at lovethisSchool.org. Thanks.